Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. One of my favorite things to do on YouTube is have the chance to review a bundle, to review a deal that is not subjective. You see, it's very easy for me to try to talk about the value of a crystal based off of what you could get, but subjectivity to a certain degree falls in line with RNG, random number generator gambles, because what I might think you should be willing to pay 300 units for, you might think I wouldn't pay 50 units for that. And so there is always debate, especially in the comment section, about the true value of an item. Sometimes people say I'm too harsh. Sometimes people say I'm too generous. It's just the nature of the game of reviewing deals. But every once in a while, a deal will come into the inbox that actually isn't subjective at all, because we know the true value of the deal when it comes to what the unit store charges for most of said items listed in the bundle. Now, I have to say, I will be reviewing the one that is in my inbox. There's actually two levels of this, and I don't know why Kabam is doing this, right? Like, in this case, I don't know why you would separate some summoners from others when you're looking at revives and potions for Alliance War and Alliance Quest. Why? I get maybe that you change up the value like they did yesterday, where you get a certain amount of 5-star shards or 6-star shards depending on rank. But even then, I just think it's a shady business model that also seems to alienate quite a few new players more than anything. And I think their goal is for people to see, oh, look, I could get so much of a better value if I push through and spend a couple $100 or more and at least beat Act 3 or Act 4 or whatever. But from my perspective, in the line app messages I get daily, I see people who say, Prof, I just started the game. I just feel like the difference in value for the deals you review is not worth it to me, and then they stop playing. So it can have the opposite effect, marketing team in Kabam, if for some reason you're watching this video. But the good news is, when we look at those who are proven and higher, and once again, it's weird for me that the line of demarcation of this deal, if you will, is completing Act 3. It's weird that Act 4, or even now Act 5, being uncollected, it doesn't matter with who sees what. But the good news is that objectively, this is one of the best values for your money that you will see all year in the unit store. Now, of course, if you're somebody who's just amazing at the game and you never use potions or revives in Alliance Quest or Alliance War, and you think it's a waste of your money or even time considering this, then that's you. But for everybody else that can admit to themselves that at times they're going to have to use potions, revives, especially if they're playing up. Maybe this is the first time you've played Map 5 in Alliance Quest, or Map 6, or Lord help you if it's Map 7. But regardless, the Alliance War is only going to get tougher. I keep saying this, YouTube. Cavalier Crystals are going to put better defenders of higher ranks in the hands of more average summoners faster than ever. More people will get their hands on the best defenders in the game for cheaper. And while that's great for attack, that also has the inverse relationship of having it be much more difficult to get through Alliance War, and that's not even taking into account the beta test that could have major changes to the Alliance War map, which always takes a while to adjust to starting in Season 10 of Alliance War. So, with all that being said, you may need more health potions and team health potions and team revives, and I am here to break this down for you, as I'm very excited to do so. First and foremost, excuse me, apparently I'm getting choked up at a good deal because it's been so long. The Alliance War boost crystals, I am not valuing at any units because those things are a scam. I hate that they exist. Save your loyalty and buy the guaranteed ones in the loyalty store for a very inexpensive 10,000 loyalty apiece. These things, they're a nice bonus. They're like the worst version of the fortune cookie that comes with the check at a Chinese restaurant. You should not factor them into the overall value because you might get all of the items you don't need or are already flowing into the overflow. That is an RNG gamble. It is not a guarantee that you'll get any of the items that you're looking for. So I am going to pass on putting a unit value on that item because it is simply not worth it to anyone to calculate that part of the gamble. But starting with the level 4 Alliance health potions, we can put a price on this. And we know that they're worth over 500 units for the level 4 Alliance health potions. And that's the cheapest thing in terms of unit value on this list. because you jump straight from level 4 Alliance health potions to team health potions. Now, I will say about these, I hate that they're not percentage based. Kabam has tried to milk the community for far too long, and 6 stars have way more health than ever before. But because these things are really still scaling to the likes of when you used to bring 3 stars in as attackers, a level 4 team health potion only gives you 7,800 health, which is not even taking a 1 combo from a defender to the face. It gives you just enough health to get wrecked after you revive. Really, really hate that it's not percentage based, but Kabam makes so much money off of these that I don't see how they are going to be changing this anytime soon. So, 5 level 4 team health potions, 1,600 units worth of value. 1,600 units. We're talking about $50 worth of value for retail price just on that item alone. Now, the level 3 Alliance team health potions, obviously, level 3 versus level 4, worse in terms of value. In fact, they're about half of what you would get from the level 4s, but even the level 3s still have 1,050 units worth of value. And then this is the major item in this that matters the most, the team revives. This item, retail price, 1,825 units if you were to buy those normally on your own. And then I am just going to be pretty simple, and I'm going to say that all of the rest of the boosts combined are valued at between 500 and 1,000 units, depending on your boost situation. I still love the Greater Champion boost the most. If you use those effectively, you will get 1 hour, which is a long time, of a 30% increase in both health and attack. That hour can be used to tear through the new Act 6 content, or even variant difficulty, Labyrinth of Legends, of course, Alliance Quest, Alliance War, or my personal favorite, if I have boosts that are about to expire, I just throw them in the arena, and I have a ton of more arena points as the PI of all my champions has increased by 30% for an hour. That is a big tip if you're looking to grind and say the 5-star featured arena for the first time, and you want to maximize your point total in the small amount of time that you have to boost, especially if you're looking to get more battle chips and gold and stuff for hopefully more units for Act 6. So, $30 is the price tag. $30 would normally get you 850 units if you were to buy that from the unit store. $30. I have calculated that this value minimally is 5,500 units and has a maximum value of more than 6,000 units, or roughly $200 worth of units for $30. I have to say, objectively, and I don't know from my perspective, it's so frustrating to me. The same people that literally sent threats to my personal message because I spent $29.99 on a gift card to try to get Nick Fury video out on YouTube are the same people that are sending me messages or showing publicly that they've spent hundreds of dollars worth of Odins on new Cavalier Crystal. So I don't know what the position of the boycott is. I know that people are still leaving 1-star reviews on the website for the game, whether it be in the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and I have seen video proof and screenshots of Kabam countering that with their own version of 5-star reviews that have like one word in them. Basically, it's just people who may or may not be getting paid, right, to spam 5-star reviews to counter the 1-star reviews that real people are actually leaving. Very frustrating, for sure. But back to this deal, I can't give this any lower than an A when you're getting maybe more than $200 or about $200 worth of value for $30. That is just objectively an A value, especially if you run in a circle of Alliance Quest or Alliance War that constantly forces you to boost up, to potion up, and to, even if you do get knocked out, unfortunately, to revive. You just won't be seeing a better value for your units than this Alliance Questing Booster Pack, and I think Kabam knows that, which is also why they have limited this at 1 per summoner. So, Kabam, I appreciate on this Saturday that you have given me the ability to objectively review something that I can get excited about. I saw somebody comment yesterday in one video, I can't remember the last time you said a single positive thing about this company, which I can give you many examples, but hopefully for those of you who think that, you can remember this video and say he was being very objective about the value of this and gave it one of the highest grades that we've seen all year in the unit store because of the guaranteed value that has nothing to do with the RNG gamble that you're taking with, say, the top Alliance War Boost Crystal in the unit store. So, are you going to get this? Are you not? Are you skeptical like I am about the new Alliance War Seasons map and just burnt out of Alliance War in general? Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you for watching and supporting my Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube channel.